Hello and welcome to another Outlook cover discussion. This week, it's a serious issue that we've focused on the issue of encounter killings by the police. On the one hand, when police, the police do sort of, get hold of the culprits in a crime and catch them quickly and sort of eliminate them. There is the general public seems to cheer them, and so this is a slightly a dangerous trend in a democracy where the rule of the law should hold. But then again, the way the courts are, the delays that happen in trials. This is, I think, one of the reasons why the common citizen is in some ways for it. So we, analyze this. In fact, the cover itself is called Anatomy of Encounters. We have with us Maya Bhushan Nagvenkar, who's here in Delhi, actually with us now for a few days. Hi, Maya Bhushan.
Hi, Satish.
And we have Snignendu Bhattacharya for joining us from Calcutta. In fact, Maya Bhushan and Snignendu have put together the cover, the main piece in this issue, which talks about, as we just discussed, all these issues, the delay in justice, the restlessness among the citizens. So, Maya Bhushan, so if you can get a bit, and the people that you've spoken to, so it is definitely not a, I mean, it's a kind of an uncomfortable trend, isn't it?
Without a doubt. But there's one, you made a point about people cheering encounters in recent times, but there's one exception. This is the Musewala case. It was Ashutosh Sharma's story where he says that this particular trend didn't play out in Punjab because Punjab has seen what violence does.
Exactly. So that is it. Actually, that is the depth that we've tried to go through in this issue, and in some ways, Snigdhendu, even in the East, that is a case.
Yes, the East has seen a lot of encounter killings. I mean, from West Bengal to Jharkhand and Orissa and the whole of Northeast. But all these were mostly related to conflict.
One incident that we do touch upon, the Hyderabad case. If Maya Bhushan, you would like to talk a bit about that, and the rape case there.
I mean, comparatively, Telangana did not have a history of street killings or state-endorsed encounters like that. I think this particular case had threads of the case which happened in Delhi, the Nirbhaya case. It read very similarly. And in here, the Telangana police chose to do what they did. An encounter played out and all four accused died. But that's not the end of the story because there is a case now pending in the Telangana High Court where which is taking a view on the particular incident.
In fact, it's a very interesting, idea that the story has of this class of 83, where some, I think, 12 top cops from that batch who all became, most of them became this encounter specialists, so to say, as the trend. Of course, I mean, they did smash a lot of the underworld there in Bombay. I mean, there were successes, but then many, some of them had, the cops, the police themselves got tainted with various allegations.
So, another element is the case dug out by Stigdendu, a 50-year-old case where a Naxal leader, Arakat Burgess, was shot in an encounter 50 years ago, and it took a quirk of fate and an element of luck, we call it what you may, for the whole thing to come out in the open, and the state had to pay compensation to the victim. I think that's a significant development considering trends in other states in the country right now.
And we also look at a few international examples. Seema Guha explores, in Latin America, in certain other areas of countries of the world, this trend, how that has, sort of in the last 2 decades has come up and where that is headed. This also happens to be our, India's best university ranking issue. I mean, which is a much sort of awaited outlook ranking that students look out for. And then we have, the Chaturangam, the chess Olympiad is going on in Chennai. And we have a delightful story about, how the whole town has come out to celebrate this. And in our political segment, it overlap a little bit from we have on Prashant Kishore, what he's trying to do in Bihar. He's of course gone He was in West Bengal, then and he's been around for a long time now. So he's trying an experiment there. I think he's going to take his team of people for a Padayatra. So as always, there is a lot to read. The issue is out on the stands right now, and you can always log on to www.outlookindia.com. Thank you very much, Mahabhushan. Thank you very much, Nigrendu. Thanks.
Thank you.